Hello everyone, welcome back to another video, and today we're going to be testing and reviewing some Vela Aura skincare. Does it work? Does it not? Let's find out together. Hello guys, welcome back to another video, and like I said, today we're going to be testing some Vela Aura skincare products. And right here we have the Hydra Revive treatment. We also have the Instant Lifting Eye Contour. And we also have the Multi-Repair Rescue Mask. This so far honestly feels very freaking luxurious. All of these products feel so freaking heavy, and of course it's giving me like a whole luxurious vibe. But do they actually work? We'll see about that. Alright, so let me just open up these products and see what they do, and of course we're gonna try them on and I give you guys my final thoughts by the end of this video. Alright, so I have over here the Multi-Repair Rescue Mask. Alright, so let's just open this out. Alright. And here it is. Wow. Okay. It feels so freaking heavy. Like, and this is glass, by the way. Alright, so this is the mask. It is, I think this retails for $150. Alright, it says it has 7 benefits all in one. It targets the appearance of imbalanced skin, uneven skin, rough texture, acne, prone skin, oily skin, irritated skin, and enlarged pores. And I'm not gonna lie, right now I'm going through that whole season change again, and basically my skin feels it's all of that. It's feeling imbalanced, it's feeling uneven, it's feeling rough, it's feeling textured. Do have a little bit of acne going on. We have some prone skin. It's definitely a bit all oily too in some parts. It's irritated and enlarged pores. So I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm really excited about these products, and I really hope it says that it does what it says it's going to do. Alright, so the next product we have in here is the Hydra Revive treatment. Okay. And here it is. Very similar to the mask, I would have to say. I think they're both literally the same thing. I believe this is what, 50 milligrams? So this is not bad. Alright, so this is the Hydra Revive treatment, and it says it has 8 benefits all in one. It targets dryness, dehydration, loss of elasticity, eczema type skin conditions, uneven skin texture, dullness, fine lines, oxidized skin. So this definitely helps with the hydration and all that stuff. So I'm really excited about this one too. So these two products, let's see about that. And I believe this one actually retails for $120. So this is definitely the high end of the high end. Well, we'll see if it actually works. And last but definitely not least, we have the Instant Lifting Eye Contour. Alright, so this one is definitely a little smaller. And I believe this is how many milligrams? This is the 30 milligrams. And the same thing, it's all glass, really fancy. This one also retails for $120. And what it's supposed to do, it says it's 6 benefits all in one. It fights, it's supposed to help with hydrates, firms, replenish, revives lips, and rejuvenates the eye area. It targets fine lines, bumpiness, dark circles, dullness, and dehydration. I'm not gonna lie, I think for me, under eyes, skin products and all stuff, they tend to be the same thing as moisturizers, but I do not have any eye creams currently, so I really hope that this one works because I need one. Alright, so all of this says that it's supposed to be able to see really great results within only 4 weeks if you have wrinkles and all that stuff too. Once again, this whole packaging and everything feels very luxurious, so I'm very happy about that. And the products itself, they're all glass. So far out of packaging, for $120 and $150 each. Not bad. I will have to say this is not bad. Okay, so I guess we have nothing else to do now than to wash my face, and let's do this little skincare Bavela Aura. So I just washed my face, and the first thing we're gonna be trying on, I believe, is going to be the mask. So we have the Multi-Repair Rescue Mask, and I'm really intrigued to see what it looks like. So one thing about mask is I have used a good amount of mask. I have been a fan of mask for many years now, and I know what I like, and I'm pretty familiar with texture and all that stuff. So I feel really confident about what this review is gonna look like. All right, so let's just maybe shake it up a little bit. All right, let's see. We have, okay, let's pump this bit. Okay, as you can see, I don't know why I thought it was going to be green or something like that. But as you can see, it is very, how can I say this? It feels like a cream. It doesn't feel like a mask or a mug mask. I wasn't too sure about what I was expecting, but honestly, it looks like a regular cream. All right, so this is supposed to be applied an even layer to clean, moisturize skin. Avoid eyes and lips. Leave on overnight and rinse off in the morning. Use up to 3 times per week as needed. Okay, well, I was not expecting that. And I like the fact that it says apply an even layer to clean and moisturize skin. Okay, well, I was not expecting that. So because of that, I'm guessing this is going to be my last thing that I'm going to be using. Okay, well, this is definitely not a regular mask. I will probably name this an overnight mask. I mean, it doesn't really say anything. It just says Multi-Repair Rescue Mask. But I would have probably would appreciate if, maybe if we were to say, oh, use it at night, overnight. All right, so I guess we're leaving this for later. So I just put it right here in this part because it is $150. So I'm not gonna get rid of it just like that, All right, so let's see what else we're gonna use. So let's start off with the Hydra Revive treatment. This I know definitely goes in first. Directions: apply to face and neck after cleansing, and apply any hydrated areas on body in upward circular motions. All right, I do like those recommendations. The fact that it literally tells you that you can apply this on your neck, on your face, and apply to any dehydrated areas on your body. Make sure you put it in upwards in a circular motion. Okay, it gives you right there. So it really educates the people who actually don't know how to use skincare. All right, as usual, let's see how this goes. All right. Okay, it's very liquidy, as you can see. I am just gonna use 1 pump for now, actually. I'm in tree, and it literally says in an upward position. So we're just gonna go. Okay. So that was just 1 pump, and I don't know, it does feel kind of like a serum. I mean, it doesn't really, I'm guessing it's kind of like a serum. It's a hydrated Revive treatment. It doesn't really say cream or serum, but by the way of it, it kind of feels like a serum. So I'm just gonna use another pump. I can just feel kind of like comfortable with it. Okay. So you can probably use just 1 pump, honestly, but my skin right now, I do feel like it needed 2 pumps because I do feel like I can use the hydration. All right, we're just gonna pat it, and of course, it says upward in a circular motion. So we're just gonna put this all over. And I'm not gonna lie, it really absorbed really fast. I mean, nothing like, oh my God, dramatically fast, but it really did absorb. And I like the fact that it doesn't smell like anything. It doesn't have any fragrance. So it does not smell earthy or anything. It doesn't smell chemically. It's just there, which I like, I'm not gonna lie. Usually I'm not a big fan of fragrances or anything like that because when it comes to skincare, you know, like can get a little bit overwhelming. But this one feels really nice. Also, my face feels nice and cooling. It doesn't give me like a feel like, how could I say it? It doesn't feel like cooling like internally, but if I touch it, it does feel a little bit cooling, which is kind of interesting, not gonna lie. And right, I'm not sure if this is the lighting here or anything, but it does looks a little brighter. What it is supposed to do again? This is supposed to define, there we go. It's supposed to target dryness, dehydration, loss of elasticity, eczema type conditions, uneven skin texture, dullness, fine lines, and oxidized skin. Okay, boom. For what I see so far, it is definitely doing that. And it also says, formulated to isolate moss, peat moss, and evergreen firm substrate, which contain okay, whatever, not of that. Okay, but yeah, this is what it looks like, and honestly, I would feel really good, I don't lie. Alright, so I guess the next step is to install lifting eye contour. Alright, let's see what this baby looks like. Okay, same thing as the other one. It kinda does, looks like a little, alright, I only use one pump, right? This is a lot. So I would highly suggest you not using a lot of this. Okay, so I'm just gonna put this all over my eye, of course. Okay. You're supposed to be using your ring one. I didn't read the instructions, didn't I? Oh well. But this is really, like, that was a lot. I may have put a little too much. I mean, it was only one pump. So I would definitely suggest using, be very careful when you're pumping this out. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, that feels very, very similar to the other one. Directions, those have a pump. Yep. Careful, only use half a pump into palm and patting under eye area, gentle using your ring finger from the inner to the outer corner under the eye area. Well, I think we already did that. A little too late. This is why reading the instructions is important. Okay, so far, honestly, I use serums, I use moisturizers, I use overnight mask, and all that stuff, right? I have not felt like this in a minute. My skin right now feels quite luxurious. I'm not gonna lie, and I don't think I ever said that before in a video, but it feels very luxurious. Like my skin right now feels very glamorous. Or at least I feel very glamorous right now. Okay, so those were so far two of the products. I have the Instant Lifted Eye Contour and we have the Hydra Revive Treatment. I feel like I will be very pleased just with these two. But of course, we have one more, which is the Multi Repair Rescue Mask, which we tried to use early, but before we realized this is kind of like an overnight mask. So I did it here from my earlier pump because we are not wasting this. It is $150, so definitely every pump on this situation will count. And of course it says to put it on after you already have your moisturizer and all the other hydrating creams on. Once again, this does feel a little bit more like a cream. I mean, it is an overnight mask. So usually overnight masks tend to be more of a cream texture. And for those who don't know about overnight mask, it's basically kind of like a moisturizer that is supposed to be absorbed of your skin during the night. So it's not supposed to be absorbed right away. It is kind of like, you know, it kind of has a little bit of a layer on it. It kind of leaves a layer on your skin, and that layer is supposed to be absorbed, once again, like I said, overnight. It is recommended It is right here that is recommended for you to be using it up to 3 times per week or as needed. And I can definitely say that it feels like a regular overnight mask. I do have some, I am definitely a big fan of overnight masks, and this one definitely feels very nice. I will have to say that out of all of the overnight masks that I have tried before or that I even currently use, this one, it feels the lightest. I'm not gonna lie, it does feel the lightest. Even right now, even on my skin, I definitely feel the layer that usually an overnight mask leaves on, but it's not heavy on the skin. It did feel like a little, like I said, like a little bit of a cream, but it still has some running consistency into it. So it kind of feels more like, how can I say this? Like a serum mixed with a cream. You know, they married each other, and now it is on my skin. But you can see right off the bat from what I have on right now, my skin feels, it looks nice, it looks hydrated, it looks glowing. It just looks healthy, and I just put it on. Literally, I have not even been, what, like maybe a good 10 minutes, maybe less than that since I put all of these products on. I'm very happy with this. And like I said, I feel very luxurious right now. My skin feels like it just went through like a whole spa treatment. Well, it looks like I'm going to have to give you guys a little bit of an update on this product tomorrow morning, because we're gonna have to sleep on it. But before I give you guys my thoughts about this one, I can give you my thoughts on the other two, which is the eye cream and the, the Hydra Vibe cream treatment one. Okay, so out of this one, like I said before, this one feels kind of like a serum. It didn't feel like a moisturizer or anything like that. But out of all the serums that I have tried before, and out of all the creams and moisturizers that I have tried before, this one definitely is worth it, $120. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, it does says that it treats like 100 things all in once. And honestly, I do feel it. Even my skin right now, it feels hydrated. I feel like I just literally put wet, like water in my face. And it says using skin motion. I mean, you can literally use this anyway, and I really do appreciate the fact that it literally says you can apply this in all kinds of dehydrated areas. It's not just on your face, but it can also go in your body. And I like the fact that it literally tells you that you can put it on the away applicator, and it's all within like small little sentence. So talking about luxury, this is what you pay for when it comes to luxury products. Not just the packaging and all that stuff too, but also very simple yet effective instructions. That right there, I do not see that in a lot of products, I would have to say. But honestly, I definitely would recommend you using this. If you are someone, maybe like myself too, who uses like 1,000 serums, who uses 1,000 moisturizers or things like that, I would highly recommend trying this product out. And maybe you can probably get rid of all those other products and just stick to just one. Because I'm not gonna lie, all of that is in just one thing, and it's only $120. That will probably be saving you not just a lot of money buying other products, but also saving you time. Because honestly, if you console, it goes in very easily, and it seems very effective. Now, the eye cream. I would have to say that these two, it felt very, very similar. I'm not gonna lie, even though this is supposed to be for the face, for the body, and this is especially formulated for the eye area. And it's supposed to, combat eye circle, dark circles, puffiness, and things like that, which I do appreciate. And honestly, the consistency, like I said, they're very, very similar to it. This one is also retails for $120. And these two together, it seems like it did a really good parent with each other. I can definitely feel the cream still on my eyes, and it feels really nice. Let me see if it still feels okay. So after putting this one, the coolness kind of like settled down a little bit, but the eye area definitely does feel a little bit of a coolant. sensation to it, which honestly I kind of like. It kind of makes me feel nice and, like, I don't know, it just feels like it's doing something. And so $120 for eye creams. I remember for me, these two literally just feels very similar. But this one I definitely feel like it's worth the money. This one, unless you're looking for a new eye cream or things like that, highly recommend it. Does it work? Honestly, it does feel like it's doing this job. But of course, I will let you guys know the real tea tomorrow morning. And now it's lovely next day. And let me tell you guys exactly how these products reacted to my skin. And of course, the one that I needed to really review on is the mask. And this is what my face looks like. This is the morning after. I haven't done anything to it. And I'm not gonna lie, my skin recently has been extra dry. So usually by this time, I feel like a freaking, what's it called? Like a sea star stuck in the middle of the desert. Like dry. And right now, I'm not gonna lie, I do feel a little bit of dryness. Like if I do this, I can definitely feel my skin feeling like a little bit, when it's dry, you try to stretch your skin, it does feels a little bit of a tense when you try to stretch it. But as you can see, not sure if you can actually see it on the camera, but I can definitely see it. My skin still looks a little bit glowy, which I kind of like, because usually around this time in the morning, my skin is matte. But right now, it does feels a little bit glowy and definitely feels, it looks healthy. For what I can see here, it does looks healthy. And also, I want to point out that my pores do look a little smaller today. I can definitely feel more, I can see more of my skin and not really my pores, because I notice around this area, like high cheeks, my pores just are big for no reason. And right here, my forehead, but I can definitely see that it did something. It feels hydrated. It doesn't feel as dry as normally I do in the morning. And I still feel luxurious. I still feel like I did a whole spa treatment last night. And so yeah, but for $150, not gonna lie, it is not bad. I normally have to use 1,000 freaking products like serums and a lot of moisturizers and overnight masks. That's basically what my night routine kind of intakes. And I only use 1, 2, and 3. And mind you, the third one is basically optional because I only need 2. Well, this one's for the eyes, but we already know how I feel about that. But honestly, this is already kind of making my skin routine a lot less, which is kind of worth it. And once again, this whole luxury stuff, very beautiful. Do I feel like you can get some benefits out of this? Yes. It does say that it does treat a lot of different things. So if you're looking for something, like I said before, if you have like 1,000 freaking skincare products, I would highly suggest you trying this out because they do seem to be working. It kind of does for me, and I'm definitely going to continue using these because right now my skin needs help. And yeah, those are my thoughts about these products, and I think that's it. So let me just finish this video. Alright guys, those were my thoughts for these products, and of course, as usual, you guys can learn more about these products at happyortiz.com, which I will link right here. And of course, you guys can go and check out these products also at vegaaura.com, which I will also link right here. As usual, make sure you guys like this video, subscribe to this channel for more reviews like this. Of course, you guys can follow me on my personal Instagram at happyortizny or all over social media. And I think that's it. Thank you guys for watching, and I see you guys in my next video. Bye bye.